Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. But today I'm going to be doing a day in the life with a high school student during COVID. So I'm about to go and get dressed for the day and do like my skincare routine. So I'll fast forward that because I'm going to be doing a morning routine later in the week and it'll go up next week, so stay on the lookout for that. So let's get started. Okay, so I finished getting ready. I just put a little bit of makeup on and brushed my hair, but I'm gonna put my earrings in and go downstairs and get some breakfast and then come back up and start getting ready for class. Okay, so I did put a sweatshirt on. I was cold. I just came back from upstairs from eating breakfast, and I'm about to go on my Chromebook and get set up for my first class, which is yearbook. It is almost 10 right now. My first class starts at 10:30, so we got a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm all ready for yearbook. I will turn my camera and microphone on, or at least my camera on when class starts. I usually have it off until then. Okay, so I don't like to have the camera on before class starts, but we do turn our cameras on for yearbook, and yearbook is our only class that we actually have to turn our camera on for, which is really nice. So let me talk about my schedule for virtual week. For virtual school, because I chose to do virtual school over going to in-person school / my school right now isn't doing in-person school. It's all virtual anyways. But even if in-person school does start back up, I can't go until the spring semester if I want to. So I have yearbook first, even though it is my 4th block class. But my schedule went right before school started. I had Spanish first, and I had 5 classes instead of 4 classes. So my schedule was Spanish, English, civics, and then yearbook and math were a 4th block, or at the end for 4th block. I did that because I am graduating a whole year early, and I need room to put other classes to do, and since it's virtual, so I didn't think it would matter. But I already took Spanish 1 in middle school and did the test in 8th grade and passed it, but I'm doing Spanish 2 next semester, so I kind of have to retake Spanish 1 because it's been like almost 3 years since the last time I took Spanish. But so I would go to yearbook in the morning, and then I was going to do math in the afternoon, but my whole schedule changed. Okay, sorry, I got cut off. I had to go help do something. As I was saying, my schedule did change. It changed from Spanish 1, English, math, civics, and then math yearbook for 4th block to civics, English, math, and yearbook. The reason I don't take yearbook in the afternoon with my rest of my classes in the afternoon is because then I have more time in the afternoon to do things like, of course, today I have to go and pick up my English textbooks from school that they're handing out for the second time, because last week I didn't go, or I did try and go, but the line was too long and I had to get back home for a class. Also, to clarify, this is technically my second week of school. I did go to school last week, but it was like orientation week. So technically this is like the first day of like actual classes, like we're actually doing stuff in our meetings. Yeah, so since I have to go pick up my textbooks today, it gives me time in the afternoon, because like the time from that I'd be going to pick my textbooks up would be during yearbook, and so I wouldn't be able to go pick up my textbooks today. And today's like I think the last day to pick them up, or the only other day to pick them up, so I kind of have to go today, and it's just easier for me to wake up and before 10 and do my morning yearbook class, and that's usually when the most of the people are on anyways, so I at least get to see like the people in the morning, because there's only like 4 people I think that go in the afternoon for yearbook. So I was just like, I might as well just go in the morning, and yearbook's probably the only class that's like important. Like all my other classes are important, but like I like yearbook, and so I like going to the morning classes for yearbook instead of in the afternoon. And like afternoon classes, there's like nobody in them. There's like 5 people in them, maybe 6, maybe 7, depending on the class. So, and I only have 3 classes in the afternoon, so like my civics class is usually only like 4 of us. English is like, I think there's like 6 of us that have been on, and then math there's like 6 or 7 or 5. I think Friday there was like 5 people. I don't know if I'm gonna go to math today, because we just have to do check-ins for math this week, and I think next week as well, because if we understand like the content, we don't have to go to the class, because it's just like practice work. So we have to do like we have like assignment links that we have to go and do, like do notes. Like today I have notes for math that I have to do. I actually have to print them out still. I haven't done that. My Chromebook doesn't print them out, because this is a school Chromebook. So but like I have like my so on ours math thing, we have like lessons, class and practice, and homework, and my lessons are 2 video notes, and then 2 lessons with guided notes, and then I have a class like worksheet and stuff, and then there's a assignment for me to do on this virtual math site that we have to use. So yeah, class starts in like 15 minutes now. I think I'm going to go and watch some Netflix while I wait, and then come back right before I start class. Okay, so class is about to start, so yeah. I'm just gonna film myself doing class. I'm not actually gonna film the screen. Okay, so we finished class, and it is currently 10:52. We finished like 10 minutes early. Usually classes are 30 minutes long for last week and this week. And so we were supposed to finish at 11, but we finished 10 minutes early today, which most of my classes have been finishing early, which is kind of nice. So now I have an hour until civics, which is at noon, so I have like my lunchtime right now. Most people wouldn't have this, because most people would have either morning classes or they would have afternoon classes, but I have an hour until my next class, so I think I'm gonna do some homework for a yearbook, and so I don't have to do it later because I'm not hungry right now. I had breakfast like an hour. So I'm currently about to go downstairs to do some work because I need to help my sister with her school calls, her class calls. So I'm gonna do some yearbook homework and maybe some English if I have time. But this is really shaky. If this is shaky, I'm sorry. I am literally just holding my phone. My phone is not on my tripod. So so that's what I'm gonna go do. And the next time you see me, I'll probably be about to go on my civics call. Okay, so I came back upstairs like a few minutes ago. I've tried to film this like 4 times, but didn't do any work while I was helping my sister on her call, because I couldn't really. So I have some videos I need to watch for yearbook, so I'm gonna try and watch one of those and take some notes because I have to do like guided notes for it as well. I was gonna try and do some English, but don't have my textbook, so I can't do that. I mean, we have it on our computers, but in Google Classroom, but it's kind of hard to navigate on the site that it's on, and I would like to see the whole screen, and I can't see that. It's like literally like this big on the bottom of the screen, so I'm just gonna wait until we go get my textbook and do that later, even though the assignment might be turned in a little late, but that's okay. That's not my fault. I couldn't get my textbook until today, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then civics starts in like 10 minutes. Okay, so I got like a quarter of the way through my notes, but it's noon now, and I have to log on to my civics hangout, Google Meet, whatever you want to call it, and do that. But we do have a countdown for it, so like we have like three minutes to all log in before it actually fully starts, which is kind of nice. Just joined. I got a minute left to join, so I was so happy that happened. Don't really know what we're doing, actually. I do. We're just going over our pre-test, discussing our pre-test that we have to take, apparently. Got a lot of stuff to do. I'm always busy. I'm gonna be busy with school and YouTube, so we'll see how this goes, but I have a lot of homework that I have to do today that I know of. Don't think this video is gonna get edited today, at least all the way. I might start editing it today because I only have at least until Friday. I just realized I didn't post my video for today. I'll do that as soon as my class is done, but if you haven't seen Monday's video, check it out because it is currently Monday. I think today's video is I posted a baking with me. If you don't look in my description, I do say that my videos are pre-filmed. At least the first 4 are pre-filmed, but I did them over this like last month, and I just didn't start my YouTube channel until this month. So yeah, so stay on the lookout for, hopefully that video did actually get posted. I will probably post it after this class is done, but class started, so. Okay, so class actually finished like way early. It's only 12:11, but we actually have a pre-test that we have to take. So that is why we got off, and we're not actually going back on because classes are only a half an hour for us this week and last week, but then they were supposed to be hour classes this week as well, but they were just like, we're not doing that because our schedules were gonna switch like for a third time, and it was just like, what's the point? So scheduled times, class times, whatever. So they're waiting until next week to put us on the actual timestamp schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this test and then hopefully come back on when I'm done, tell you how I think I did. Okay, so I finished the test, and of course it's a history test, so I don't retain information from history class at all. Like, I'll remember what we have done because I've technically taken the same history class like 2 times now. Three times, which does suck because my middle school, where I used to live before where I currently live now, was way ahead of everybody here, and so I have already learned, like, I'm like way ahead of everybody here, and so like everything is like review over and over again, and I'm like, I don't need to relearn it like 5 bajillion times. Like, first of all, I don't retain history information, and history is like my least favorite class. I might like the teacher and they make the class fun, but I just don't like history. I kind of don't understand why we need to learn it. I get like some things, like we need to learn it once, like 6th grade, and then we don't need to learn it again. And there was 18 questions, and I only got 8 of them right. But I guessed in all of them, and there's stuff in here that is from like 6th grade. I haven't learned since 6th grade, and I was like, you want me to retain information from 6 years ago? Like, no, I'm not gonna be able to retain information from information out from 6th grade. Like, how would you like me to do that? And I honestly don't even like remember anything that I learned in 6th grade. I just know like that I learned it. Like, I can remember, oh, I learned this topic, or I learned this topic, but I can't remember like what I learned in the topic, or be like, oh, I don't remember learning that. I can usually say, I don't think we learned that, but I can't usually say we learned that. It honestly depends. But my next class starts in like 10 minutes, right? I have my schedule right next to me. Yeah, it is 12:30 right now, so in 10 minutes, 9 minutes now, will be English. I actually really like who I have for English. He's the same teacher I have for yearbook. I had a different teacher for English, and it's the same teacher I had for last year, and didn't really like that teacher very much. She's a good person, just not the great of this teacher. I'll say that. I think I'm gonna go and get some water and then maybe make something for lunch. Probably not. I'm kind of hungry, but not like super hungry, so I think I'm just gonna go get water and then come back up and maybe do make sure that I don't actually have to be in class all the way today. And then I can leave the class and just do work for the rest of the day until math. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm currently on my English class. I don't have my mic on, so
and Ethan, hi Ethan.
Also, weird angle because I don't have my phone on my tripod, but I need to go get my charger because my phone's gonna die soon. But we'll see how English goes. I don't think we're doing much, so I'm not gonna film this class. This is gonna be the exact same as my other classes. So I'll see you guys when I'm done. Well, finished English. It's 1:10. I'm exhausted, even though I only got up at 9. I'm so tired. I didn't go to bed until like midnight anyways. But I'm so tired. I have math in like 10 minutes. I'm actually kind of hungry, but I don't have any time to make anything. So kind of might just wait until I go out to get my textbooks for English after math and get something while I'm out. But I don't know, because I'm actually really hungry. But I kept zoning out in English, and so I kind of missed like the majority of what he said at the beginning. He was talking about like our assignments, and I was so tired. I'm just tired that I just kept zoning in and out of the class. Like I could hear him, but it just wasn't like clicking in my brain to be actually in class. But let's hope I don't zone out. So I'm gonna go and wait for math to start to see if my math teacher posts a check-in, and if she does, I'm not going on math, and then we'll probably leave to go get my textbooks. So see you. Okay, so I just got back from being out. I got my textbooks. I have 2 because I am in honors English, so honors English has 2 books. I don't actually know the reason why there's 2 books, but I had 2 books last year. I had honors English 2 last year, so we'll see. But I'm doing English 3 for me is American literature, which kind of sucks because it's history, and history is one of my least favorite classes. And I also got some Wendy's. I was hungry and needed something to eat because we have no food in our house. So that actually woke me up because I'm wide awake now, or mostly. I'm kind of tired, but pretty awake. I don't know. But I think I'm going to do my yearbook notes and video thingy that I have to do, and I'm also going to do, I think I'm going to do my English because one of them is due today. I think it was already due. I think it was due at 2, which just kind of sucked because it's already 3:30 basically, and it's going to be late. Actually, it was due at 1. Oh well, it'll be like 3 hours late, but I know that's 2 hours, but I probably won't get to it for like another hour, which is sad, but I feel like my teacher will get it because I didn't have my books, and he already knew, so I think I'll get a little leeway on this first assignment because I didn't have my books yet. Go do my yearbook work, and then maybe check back in when I'm done with that. Before maybe I do my English. Hopefully yearbook doesn't take super long because it might, and I have to do English, and I don't know what book I'm even supposed to be using for the readings I have to do, so I'm gonna guess book 1, but we'll see. Hi guys, so I have a confession to make. It's like a week later since the last clip you just saw, which was I was sitting at my desk, just finished my last bit of classes for that day. I was so tired that day that I never finished filming the video, and so I'm like really tired right now, so I'm sorry for that too. I need to get better sleep so I'm more energetic in videos, but I was so busy last week as well that I just never finished the video, never ended it, so I just wanted to come and end it now on the day I'm posting it, so I have an end of the video and an explanation on why the video just would have abruptly ended basically. But I'm going to be going to posting once a week, probably every Wednesday. I'm going to try and stick to that, but probably not. So please make sure you are subscribed and have your notifications on, just in case if I don't post on Wednesday and I post a different day. And I probably will explain in that video, in those videos that I don't post on Wednesday, why I didn't post. But just assume that it was school, or I just didn't have time to edit the whole video, or I didn't film an outro that day, or I don't know, it would be one of those things. I was so busy last week, and this week was so much better. It's so much better already, even it just being Wednesday. I've had like just a little bit more time to do things, which has been so nice. So I think maybe in the next video I might catch everybody up on what's been going on and how I've been doing with the past like week and a half of school. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below some video ideas. I could really use some. I have a bunch, but some of them will take me longer to film, and I kind of need some like quick ones, a bunch that I could film in a day and edit pretty fast, because these videos take me so long to edit. Some of them take me up to like 2 hours to edit, like without interruptions. So give me some quick videos that I can do that are maybe just super short, but I'll see you guys next week. Bye.